Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. My name's Andrew Rayner. This is Pops and Games. Today we're playing some Magic the Gathering Standard over on Magic Arena. The link to download and install Arena is down below. This deck is essentially all about playing these Planeswalkers, all of these 3-mana Planeswalkers early as possible to gain as much value as possible. Sarkhan, Skargan Hellkite, Questing Beast and Wicked Wolf just to be able to push over the top, using Grazer and Gilded Goose to basically get ahead on mana quite early on. Sideboard's there as well. As I say, you can type !deck in chat. It's on the overlay as well. So yeah, let's crack on with some games. I would love to go on the play. This hand's slightly awkward because of the double Grazer, but if we find any 3-mana Planeswalker, this hand's great. So, Once Upon a Time helps us dig into that too. So, yikes. I think I'm supposed to take a force so I can guarantee playing these questing beasts. Get our scry on. Yeah, definitely don't need that one now. Oko. Oko's a good draw. I always like being aggressive with Oko if you can. Smoosh. Get them dead. Opt is fine. We're going to make a food. Play Questing Beast and smash for 7, and then they're dead to known information unless they have something. So that's quite loud. Let's try and turn that volume down a bit. Don't have my headphones in here, so this will have to do. Well, that sounds like they're dead. Definitely seems like a I'm dead kind of situation there. Lots of tap land as well, so that bodes well. Okay, so we're dead on board. Cool. Yep, good. This is why I like this deck. Like that was just gonna be a turn 4 kill. Nice and easy. We didn't see a whole lot out of them other than they were teamers, so I'm going to put the Aether Gusts in. It's usually going to be pretty good. We're playing Growth Spirals. Growth Spiral and Opt. Don't think I want the Disdainful Strokes until I see a bit more. I think just cutting a couple of Once Upon a Times. They get worse when you bring in more non-creatures anyway, so let's go with that. Okay, so we'll be on the draw here, but that's okay. This is a mulligan. This is also a mulligan. This hand's much better. So we're going to ditch a Wicked Wolf and a Forest, I think. Well, don't mind if I do. Guess I take a Forest here. I've already got a Questing Beast. This gives us all of our mana, so... Play the Goose out. Goose is slightly more awkward than Grazer here because it means that we can't curve Scions into Questing Beast unless we draw the Oko, so it's worth noting that. Okay, my Goose is cooked. They might have a counter spell here. Oh, okay. Scion's hopefully taking us towards some more gas. Or any gas. Any gas will do. Okay, Fabled Passage. Don't mind me. Wilderness Reclamation, that's a throwback. Really just want some spells. Wicked Will's potentially pretty good here, actually. Definitely don't need that island, so let's just play Questing Beast, see if it sticks. It did stick, cool. Another lava coil. It's the manual tapping stuff at the end step was always the bit that got me when we played when we used to play against Nexus of Fate. It just annoys me. I know they have to do it, but it just annoys me. Really gets me. Okay, just drawing cards, that's fine. Okay, that smells like they've got the expansion and they're just trying to combo with expansion and just go infinite with that. Copy, 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 copy. That's a good draw. That's interesting, actually. Maybe I should have thought more on the discard there. Thought more on the discard, I then get to play Oko and hold up Aether Gust. That's probably pretty good. I think I've just got to jam Oko here anyway. Okay. That's fine, that one didn't matter too much. We'll see if I get punished for not holding this Aether Gust up. Okay, it doesn't look like it yet. I have to try and deal with this Royal Scions, otherwise they're going to take a heap and go behind on cards. Okay, let's draw some cards. Sure. Like that. that was the thing, was just to make me take the damage and not them? Sure. I'll probably quite happily draw that again, I think. I feel like if this is the best they can do, then we're probably okay in this kind of matchup. That one's probably gonna do it. Don't really have a. I guess Goose plus Wolf does it, doesn't it? Rude. Okay, let's take game 3 on the play. Because they've got negates, I think I just want the Veils. Because I just kind of want to counter their counters. Don't think I need Aether Gusts. So I think maybe I don't even need all 3 Veils. Wicked Wolf seems quite bad. How about that? Yeah, that seems fine. Let's go with that. We are on the play. Man, this hand is garbage. Man, this hand isn't much better. I think I have to keep this one though. Just gonna ship the basic. I don't think our life tilt is gonna matter too much. Can toggle full control again. Never know if it actually holds priority for you or not half the time, so it's always better to be safe than sorry. Come on, opponent. What is going on? Come on. You can do it, opponent. I believe in you. I believe. Well, I have no timeouts because it's turn 1, so I guess this makes them concede because they would have to choose a card from their mulligan. Put back a random card? That'd be weird. Oh well, we'll just wait for them. Real life does happen. I don't even have a cat or anything to play with here. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting game with this hand on the play. Obviously we're not in a super great place with this hand, but the Royal Scions does get to pitch the other one, try and find some more interesting things. So that was hopefully going to dig us to some gas, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. There we go. Okay, well, we'll take our first win of the night. Oh, look at all the things and stuff we get. Oh, we got a Cavalier of Thorns. How nice. Crack a wee boosty. Ventress Gargoyle. Thanks everyone for hanging out this evening. My name is Eldraine. I am a part-time streamer doing some standard stuff at the moment. We'll probably be doing standard for the next few months until we get to ranked drafts being in. There's a couple of paper standard events that are coming up, so it's certainly going to be practicing for those. So be good to try and do that over the next while. Goose on 1 here into Okko on 2 means that he's always going to be fed, which is good. Unsummon the Goose. Well, that's an interesting line. I don't need that many lands. This is the mill deck, sure. So this is just about killing them as quickly as possible. I actually think I'm supposed to play this Grazer out as well. Grazer turns into a 3/3 anyway, so it's not like it makes too much of a difference between the Grazer and a food. Oh, brutal. Brutal. I've got this deck sleeved up in paper. It looks really sweet. This thing is an elk friend. Royal Scions. Smash for 8. So they're dead next turn, so they need something here. No 4 is pretty good. Creeping Chill as well, so they're not quite dead yet, but they're pretty close here. Do I just want to... Do I give him the Goose, just smash with these things? I guess it's better just to make this thing. That is ideal. Thank you very much, good sir. So they take 8 here and go to 5. Or they take 7. I feel like blocking one of these was better there. But hey ho, I don't know what his hand is. Or I don't know what their hand is. Sorry, pronouns. Just playing this as a 0/3, yeah, I can obviously make it a 3/3 next turn. If they have Arc like Phoenixes, that's a way to kind of let them push through. There's one. Just want to keep them on as few outs as possible to be able to get through us. Oh, they found another creeping chill. Stop it. Stop. So they're going to get a bird back. Do we care about the bird? Don't care about the bird at this point, do we? They found another bird. Only 2 birds. Means we don't care. So let's play Questing Beast. Give it keyword soup. Make the food, just in case this isn't lethal, I just want to make the food a thing rather than the grazer. If there's any ways they've got an out, I would rather make sure that we find those ways. So they are blue, black. I don't think I actually want any of these cards against them. Flame Swoop's potentially okay, but I feel like generally speaking we don't need any of these cards. I think our main deck's probably pretty good against it. I guess we can just cut a couple of Wicked Wolves for some, I guess, for Lava Coils, just so we can try and push through a little bit more. We'll run it with that. So we are currently 1-0 and we are 1-0 up in the second game. This is a mulligan because we don't have enough lands. This hand's great. Not sure what we're throwing back. I guess it's oh, Sarkhan's so good with this hand. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy and throw away the land. Greed rewarded. Expecting this goose to get bounced, but nope. Or not yet, anyway. Hopefully they just play a Drowned Secrets. Oh, that's even better. Super greedy, super rewarded. It's all good. It's all good. I guess I should play the Royal Scions here. I need to keep our... I don't need this Lava Coil right now, so the Questing Beast is probably worse. I think the Questing Beast is worse right now. Like, the Planeswalker plan means that Sarkhan being able to get the Domri and the Royal Scions attacking for 10 is basically exactly what we want to be doing. Okay, they've got Mystical Dispute, which is a good one to know about. So make sure that we don't cast our blue spells when they've got 1 blue mana. Okay, that was kind of a good whiff as well. That was a couple of Drowned Secrets. Good for us. Right, okay, let's start by looting. Oko is a good draw. Seeing as they're tapped out, I'm just gonna do this and make a food, and this means we can Sarkhan next turn if we draw land. So, and failing that, we can Domri. So, plenty of options. Plenty of options. So, is that just a radical idea, or is that... Why are these in different piles? Why are these radical ideas in different piles? There's no reason for them to be in different piles. They're both in the graveyard. Yeah, okay. There is no reason for them to be there. Right. Okay, so let's think we're just jamming Sarkhan here. Yeah, let's just jam Sarkhan and see if they've got an answer for him. They have a negate, they have a negate. I think I just want to jam. No negates, sign me up. Let's loot. I don't think I need this lava coil now. Oh, this one's ton of times awful. And let's smash with some dragons. Sure. That's also a reason not to minus with the Sarkhan, because they've got access to unsummons, so. They have 2 Arclight Phoenixes and can throw them both in the yard with these radical ideas and play a 3rd spell. We kind of get a little bit punished, but I think that's about the only sequence that gets us a bit wrecked. Up to a good start for that sequence though, and they kept on top. Did we find an answer to one of these? Maybe they have an Aether Gust. No, they have a 0-4. We do like 0-4s. I'm kind of into just jamming these lava coils in, but let's just go for the good line. If you want to do anything about this one, that's fine. Sure. This is just get in for 10. The goose actually has a point of power. Go Domri. It may have been correct to plus the Domri last turn, but don't think it matters too much. Okay, worth noting that our spells aren't creatures here, so they can be countered. It does cost 3 mana for the Mystical Dispute on this one though. I would like to smack you in the face. Let's make this goose a 4-3 as well, just so we have lots of lethal attackers. That one can go straight back on top, and then unsummon 1 and then you're still dead. I guess if you unsummon the Domri, you go to 2. But this is really spinning wheels here. And the fact they haven't hit any of their black spells either is pretty good for us. There's a Creeping Chill and a Phoenix, so that's 2 spells, so they're about to get a Phoenix back. If they have another Secret Keeper, that would be pretty good. A Radical Idea, discarding a Creeping Chill, sure. No Secret Keeper, please. That one's fine. Don't want the Sarkhan to die. Go away. But opponent, I had more things to kill. God, so ungrateful. I just want to kill all your things. Stop running away. Oh, we got a cosmetic only thing. Look at that. Oh, we got some experience. look at that. Onwards, we are 2-0 with this Temur Superfriends deck. You can type !deck in chat, which comes up with the Streamdecker link for the specific one and just for my generic decks page. And you can also use the overlay that will show you the current deck list, because Streamdecker is awesome. Opponents on the play, we have Gilded Goose and 2 Once Upon a Times. This seems like we can probably get there. And yeah, don't need to play Once Upon a Time until my turn. I'm taking the dragon here because we have quite a lot of cards and not a lot of stuff to do with them. So lots of manas, not a lot of spells. We're getting Thought Erasered. I'm assuming you want my Domri, but at the same point, that's not the end of the world for me here. It was going to cost me a food to do that, so Kaya's Wrath. Happy casting Once Upon a Time. We're just making a food here, I think. We're just going to Once Upon a Time. Food's no longer relevant. I think I'll take a Grazer here. It means that we definitely get to play the Hellkite on turn 4, so I don't think I wanted any of the other cards. Questing Beast is a good one. They're likely to have Planeswalkers, so we don't need any more lands. Although we do have a second green. That is relevant, but that wasn't a green source anyway, but something to consider. We can't actually cast this at the moment. Hopefully they take the Questing Beast because they don't realise they can't cast it. Nope, they saw the line. Unless they're just taking both. No, they got a Guild Globe. Okay, so that means that we're playing against the Stacks deck, so that means that this draw has been horrific for what we're trying to play against here, but that's okay. Sarkhan's a pretty good draw that's not a green source, so we'll keep that one there. Making tokens that don't die to Doom Foretold is relevant. Don't counter my thing. That smells like they might have the planar cleansing, which would be pretty rough, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that here. Where's some Murderous Rider? Murderous Rider there is okay. I'm just playing out the 2/4. Okay, in for 8. As much as this trades with an Othakaya, I think I want to do it anyway. Otherwise they're just going to start gaining too much life. Like this thing hitting me for 2 every turn is about the same as them using an Othakaya to trade with this. So also might just be a Kaya's Wrath or something like that. They don't get any blocks with it anyway. Sarkhan's probably not that good in this matchup, purely because they are the kind of deck that run Teferi Time Raveler. So being able to make dragons is probably not very useful here, so it is worth noting. But probably something where we're going to want to sideboard out. All right, come on then, fall over. Oh, we found a dance, did we? That doesn't do a whole lot. There's only 2 things in there. Makes 2 4/4s, but you're dead in the air to this. It's one of the worst dances I've seen. That's a shame that's like the worst draw on our deck there, but I guess I'm supposed to trade with the Questing Beast as well. We can just push with the dragon. If they didn't find anything in those 3 cards, then we might be alright. They've had a pretty poor draw. I don't care even slightly. Well, that means the board's getting wrathed. Make another food. Okay, apparently all we can draw are geese. And at least it does make geese noises, so we've got that going for us. That's not that bad for us here. That's an awful way for Arena to tap my mana there. Like, I can't even cast the spell in my hand, Arena. Arena, like, seriously. What is that for auto-tapping? Auto-tapping my 2 forests over my 5. Good one. Right, Disdainful Stroke seems great. Veil of Summer is probably not amazing, actually. I don't care about the other ones. Sarkhan, as I say, is not amazing. And Wicked Wolf is pretty poor. Actually, probably worth taking out all or more of the Wicked Wolves. Leave Sarkhans in. Let's go like that. So this is just a matter of getting a Planeswalker down ASAP and then holding up counter spells. So hopefully we can do that. I'll keep this one based on Once Upon a Time. Oh, we didn't even hit a thing. My word. Yikes. That was about the worst thing that could have been on top of our deck there. Because that doesn't even tap for Aqua. That was supposed to be either the blue source or the ramp creature, and that was literally just the worst. Take your pick. None of it's very good at the moment. Well, hey, we found a blue source and a goose. Blue source and a goose seems pretty good. So, do we play goose and then make the token a 3/3 immediately? I think we potentially do. We play goose, play a mountain, play Oko, and make this food a 3/3. Actually, let's make the goose a 3/3. We've already got enough mana, so that's not a massive issue. Goose can then threaten Teferi next turn, and then if they play a sweeper, we've got the food to be able to kill Teferi. So the important bit is getting Teferi off the table. Okay, so they didn't do anything, so the Teferi's dead. The question is if are we playing the dragon, or are we playing, I think we're playing the Royal Scions. Let's discard the one they don't know about. Let's make this a 3/3. Get these things both ticking up to alting. I don't want to play the forest out. They do have Thought Erasers. Want to keep as many cards unknown as possible. Hi Tef, bye Tef. Thanks for coming, Teferi. I guess they can Murderous Rider one of these things by sacking the globe. But that's okay, we kind of already have our threats in place, so... Are they actually... They're pretty much just dead on board, right? I mean, this 12's them. It means they can't shock in anymore, and most of their sources are going to be shock lands, so... It means they might not even be able to Kaya's Wrath. Yeah. Putting them to 1, make sure they can't Kaya's Wrath, I think is relevant over playing something else there. Definitely don't want the Veil of Summers. Disdainful Stroke's kind of awkward in that they have Teferis. So their Teferis can stop this from working, but I think if we can get a 3-mana Planeswalker down on turn 2, that's usually not going to be a problem, so... Teferi is just an awkward card. Well, it's a keep. We're going to flood out and die horribly, but it's a keep. Well, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one too. And it's definitely Grazer on 1 here, so it means that we still have access to all of our mana. And I don't need any more lands. That was pretty much a perfect sequence there. Royal Scions next turn. Let's go. They're gonna Thought Erasure some stuff from me, but that's okay. Our hand's pretty stacked from that. So we'll just rip the Oko off the top. It's fine. No, but that is a good one. It's a really good one for them to not know about as well. Like a really good one for them not to know about. So the goose is dying in a ball of flames here. We do just need to jam the questing beast here, otherwise it's very obvious that we've drawn a counter spell, but that's okay. Smoosh with the questing beast, and then we can hold up Disdainful Stroke from next turn and still play our 3-mana walkers. Ooh, that's awesome for us. So basically, just don't want to see any. Yeah, that can go away. No, none of that. Don't want to see any Murderous Riders. Murderous Rider is the card that they can play to keep them in this. I think I'm just supposed to not play that one. Oh, it's really awkward. So if they have Kaya's Wrath, it's really bad for me to play the Sarkhan. So I think I'm just supposed to pass. That's kind of annoying, but okay. Bounce the Oath, sure. Recast the Oath. Probably hit... I guess you're hitting the Grazer just to get off the table because you're Doom Foretold. Teferi goes away. They're on 8. Royal Scions is a really good rip there. Because it means I can just pump this questing beast. Nom. Nom 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 nom. Yep, that one doesn't kill a questing beast. Sarkhan with the Royal Scions is actually lethal by itself as well, because Sarkhan can plus, making the Royal Scions a 4/4, and then Royal Scions can actually pump itself, which is worth noting. So even if they have a way to kill this, which it doesn't appear they did. that's an error. Never mind. Forget those things do something. Right, yeah, that was a misplay from me, but we need to still keep holding the Disdainful Stroke. Same reason as last time. Yeah, I definitely should have played one of the Skargan Hellkite. Gave them opportunities to get out of this, but it's fine. I'm hoping that they're just going to try and reanimate a bunch of things and we get to counter it. Sure. Full playset of golden eggs. Can you please? Can you please, opponent? I said please. I said please. Come on. Yay, we did it. We did it. Cool. Let's keep going. Keep the momentum going. So we've been going for nearly an hour. We are 3-0 with this deck in Standard, in best of 3. Let's go again. So we'll probably only be going live for another, hour or so. Need to get this video up onto YouTube afterward and do some other bits and bobs. So don't have a whole lot of time at the moment. So hoping to do some more streaming over the weekend. So plenty of time to get some more content out there for you guys. Certainly you guys on YouTube, I know you like to watch my videos. Well, I guess you don't play this deck if you're not going to keep hands like this, so give me some kind of big scary dragon. Big dragon or a big wolf, one or the other. Well, that's kind of like a dragon. Yeah, I was actually already at Ultra. That's interesting. Just thinking what quality my graphics were, but I'm already at Ultra. Ooh, they've got a Grazer too. Does that mean we're playing some kind of mirror? Their land will give us a little bit more info. Temple Garden, not a mirror. Would really like some action now because we've kind of done our thing. We don't have a whole lot going on, so like the goose can make goose noises as much as he likes, but really needs some more stuff. Okay, they've got nothing going on either at the moment, so Questing Beast is a good last card to have. In you get. Woof woof. Is that the only thing he does? Just barks. Nissa. And this is actually not too bad for us here because Questing Beast is pretty good. So like they make a land a 3/3, but as long as they don't have like a Hydroid Crassus for next turn, then we should be okay. Oh wow, they're just gonna take the damage this turn as well. That works out quite nicely. Hopefully we find Royal Scions. Royal Scions would have been a real good draw, so we could kill the Nissa this turn. Nam. We are the goose. We like the food. This is a Hydroid Crassus. It's freaking huge. So this is an X's 12 Hydroid Crassus, which is very big. It does just trade with Questing Beast though, but that is huge. Need a live one here, or we are done. Too many cards. Oh, come on, OP. Oh, what more can you possibly have? It's almost like you only just drew 6 cards. Oh, that bodes well. Oh, come on, opponent. Being super slow. Well, this Questing Beast needs to attack them because it trades with the Nissa. So they need to make this trade. Yeah, not feeling super good about this position, but I don't think we're just out of it yet. I think we're pretty close, but while there are dragons, there is still time and possibility that we can sneak out of it. Nope, there is no time and no way. You found a good one. Well done, opponent. You found a good one. So we like the Aether Gusts. I like the Lava Coils. And I like the Disdainful Strokes, actually. So I think the Once Upon a Time get trimmed down. Wicked Wolf's probably still fine in this matchup. I guess it's just kills ramp creatures, but not beyond that. I hate cutting all the Sarkhans. Let's jam with this. So while we're waiting for our opponent, remember you can always follow me on Twitter. So on Twitter, I'm AW_Rainer and Pops and Games, 2 different accounts that you can find me on. On Facebook, I'm Pops and Games. Instagram, AW_Rainer and Pops and Games. My YouTube is youtube.com/Rainer1903. My Twitch is twitch.tv/AW_Rainer. That's more for the people that will be watching on YouTube at some point in the future. I'll be playing as much as I can over the next while, so it'd be awesome if you can hang out and play with us. This hand's keepable. It's obviously we'd love an accelerant, but cannot have everything, so we will deal with this. opponent is very slow. Okay, start with Scry. I definitely don't need the 4th Oko. I have enough of those, I think. Let's cast this Once Upon a Time, see if we can't find an accelerant. A little bit late to the party, but I'd still rather have it than not. If we play Domri, it only gives us 2 mana, so we can't kill their goose. We can't fight the goose either, so I'm probably just playing Oko and making this this food into a 3/3. Smash. Let's get this Oko dead. Come on, opponent. You can do it. Deputy, that's fine. Domri just gets to fight the deputy. Sure. Give me my Oko back. Kind of awkward mana there. I should have thought about that a bit more. Domri dies here. Don't know if I really want Domri to die. If we trade off foods, I think I'm okay with that though. Don't want Domri to die if I can avoid it. Really punished for not looking at my mana before I started casting spells there. Thought I'd cast the Grazer, but I couldn't, so. Sure, so this is taking away my goose. You're then making your goose a 3/3. Unless you want the Oko again. I mean, you can have the Oko. Got another one. Come on. Okay, things I don't care about. You stealing my Oko. Okay, more things I don't care about. Are you casting a 2-drop? Casting a 2-drop, sure. Because you're just not blocking this, so... Just cast another Oko, make my Grazer bigger. Things I don't care about. Make this a 4/3. Come on, opponent. At some point today would be awesome. Yeah, fine. Oh, wow, that was a punt. That was a punt. Never mind. That was a punt. Never mind. Never mind. We'll go again. We'll go one more with this deck, and then we'll see where we're at. Oh, that was such a bad decision. I really wanted my 4/3 to fight his one, but that's not how Magic works. Let's try and get these black things, because these cards look awesome. Right. Let's go again. Sounds great. Could do with finding a green source, but I'm sure we will manage. Stormfist Crusader, sure. I would love some cards because it's going to give me more chances at the green source. You're some kind of Jund. Potentially supposed to make the Grazer a 3/3 and just start being aggressive, but well, they're just making a Bone Crusher, so attacking me as well. Obviously. Well, we'll play another Grazer. And I guess we're making one a 3/3. Hey, we found a land. Look at that. Still not a green source. That's quite rude. doing the fight that way around just so we can still block this one. I don't mind this one being in play, but I need this thing to be able to be indestructible and trade with this thing. So Rankle is exceedingly rude, but I guess we have another wolf, so. Or we could just play Sarkhans. Sarkhans are things, I guess. I mean, we get to steal the Rankle with Oko, so. Here's some food. I'm going to attack you with your own Rankle. That seems like a good thing to do. So I'm going to go to 7 here. Maybe slightly less, depending on what they do with Rankle. Sure. Here, have a food. I would like your Rankle. Hopefully this is good enough. There's a lot of power in the air. Okay, they digging. Don't know what they're digging for, but they digging. Spellbreaker's a good one. Means they're still dead, but it's a good one. Let's make everything a dragon, shall we? Wonderful. Sarkhan's such a good card. So they're John. These lava coils are probably going to be pretty good. The Aethergusts are probably fine as well. I think I like just doing that. Hedge on the threats. Hellkite's still going to be pretty good. I didn't see any planeswalkers out of them, but I think that's where I want to be. I'll go like this for the first one anyway. We'll see how we get on. We fell behind that entire game and then we just kind of won. That was it was quite impressive actually, I think. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was quite impressive just how quickly we managed to turn the corner and close that one out. Well, that's a mulligan. This one's probably a keep. We'll throw the questing beast away just because we don't have the double green. The rest of the hand's serviceable without double green. Gilded Goose off the top as a pretty good one, pretty nice. Bone Crusher the Goose. Poor Goose. Ah, here's his friend anyway. Goose never like to be lonely, I hear. Never once be lonely. Whoops. The dragon. Do I need another dragon? I feel like we're just in for planeswalkers at this point. I might come back to regret that one, but I think I just want more velocity with planeswalkers. So let's go Oko and make one of these a 3/3. Gonna put a little bit of D. We can make Sarkhan next turn and make a token. That's a good one. I feel like I'm okay with the trade. This order is kind of awkward though. Let's just take it. I mean, that order can't do anything if there's nothing in there, so... I mean, we've got a kill spell for this. Yeah, that's what I thought. So now we can shock this in, play the Sarkhan, make another flyer, and then we've got multiple blockers for his multiple creatures. I don't think we're attacking. Kill my Durgan. Kill my Durgan is really rude. Get to start making a food a turn as well. Just start trying to gain life, stabilize. Seems like we're in a pretty good place. Rankle. Rankle's rude. But again, not a massive issue for us here actually. I'd imagine they're going to get us to discard a card. We've only got one left, which I don't care about. If we choose either of the other modes, I think I'm okay with it. Yeah, discard a card's fine. Nah, they should probably got us to draw a card if we got the knight. I'm going for what I think is the highest reward line. Oh wow, that's going to be so good. Here, you take this. Then I'm going to play this, and my Rankle is now going to fight your Knight of the Ebon Legion. Holy crap, was that a good draw. The point where he doesn't have mana to activate it as well. Perfect. Murderous Rider, sure. Num nums. We like food. They're just gonna keep making food here, I think. We're both discarding and drawing. No point not discarding because they've only got one card in hand. We've got none, but I think I want to be drawing cards. Try and find some more stuff. The other Bone Crusher. Okay, sure. That may have been greedy, but we're essentially on 9. We've got a bit of life to play with. They have to kill their own Rankle here, which is hilarious. Murder Riders are going to be quite annoying, but... Okay, just playing Bone Crusher out. I don't think I'm getting life this turn. I think I need to save this to make it a 3-3. Let's have a scry. That one seems pretty good. We'd like to make this a 3-3. Yeah, this Hellkite should be pretty good, pretty solid. Hopefully we get to make this trade and they haven't found another way to deal with it. Okay, hopefully no another Bone Crusher. Another Bone Crusher would be pretty brutal. Sure. Cool. So we make a food. Make a 5/5 dragon. So we've got 8 mana available, so we can activate the Hellkite twice. Spellbreaker, that's going to be a 4/4. Maybe, no, I guess I don't do that. I want to try and get these Murderous Riders off the table, I think. Sure. Okay. Good. Okay, well we'll go one more, and then we'll probably call it a night. Had a pretty good run. I punted the only game we've lost, so it's been going pretty well. That was against Bant Ramp. That was probably the strongest deck we've played against, or certainly felt like we've been the furthest behind. They had a better ramp on than we did, so it's kind of awkward, but it was a good experience to see what it felt like from what should have been a tough matchup. So that was good. I don't think any card of Once Upon a Time makes this hand good, so let's mull it. This hand's much better. Questing Beast is seriously tough to cast, and nobody seems to be playing decks that Questing Beast is good against at the moment, so... Yishk. I would like all of the food, and I would like to gain all of the life, please, opponent. Please don't kill me. That's all I gotta say. Just don't kill me. Oh, my poor goose. Yikes, that's a lot of damage. I maybe should have played... no, I'm going to take that back. I was going to say I should maybe have played a basic land so I could sack this and make food, but I guess it doesn't matter too much to us. Ooh, don't hit anything good. Orko. Well, I think I'm just making a 3/3. Like, it doesn't bode well that they missed a land drop there, so it means their hand is just gas, but I think 3/3 is the best option there. Definitely want to block the robber, much as we're taking 4 or 6 from the rest of this stuff. Yikes. I've kind of just got to hope they've got nothing for the next few turns. Okay, that doesn't leave us dead on board, so... I mean, don't get me wrong, 1 life doesn't feel particularly hot, but... is there any benefit to swapping any of these? Guess having a first striker is potentially better, but... Can't be many chances that they don't have a thing that deals damage to us, right? So... Guess I should play this now, so I find a land. Okay, we find a Gilded Goose. Kill me. 3 mana. Kill me. Okay, they killed me. Okay, so we've got some good cards for this matchup. Obviously we drew some of our more expensive spells, which aren't amazing here, so we get to bring in all of these. I basically just want to cut the entire top end. Brings the curve right down. I guess I want to leave a couple more of them in. Go with something like this. Flame Sweep's obviously very good because most of their creatures are tiny. Lava Coil is good spot removal. Aether Gust as well as tempo and removal. Domri's still very good because it's going to fight our creatures, and even our like gooses or arboreal grazers that have 1 power is probably going to be enough to trade with our creatures. Wicked Wolf is still removal, and Questing Beast is still enough of a clock. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, as I was saying, this is definitely going to be the last one of the evening. So yikes! This sounds much better. Guess I'm not using that grazer, so... Don't kill my goose. God damn it, he killed the goose. It's okay, we found the answer. It's okay. It's okay. We can't cast the Royal Scions, but it's okay. We found the land so that we can at least Flame Sweep. Playing around Robber of the Rich as well. Okay, so we're going to wait on this one until he casts a spell. Hopefully get a 2-for-1 out of both of these. Okay. Just clear up that mess. Leave him with a Footlight Fiend. and a Scorch Spur. So this one's already another 2-for-1, so got that going for us. Think I can afford to. Definitely can't afford to take any damage off these things. Definitely should have done that in response so I didn't take the 3 damage off this Footlight Fiend, so that was a mistake, but I think we'll be okay about it. Gilded Goose is a good draw because it means the wolf gets to kill the Torbran. Potentially. Or if the goose lives. They've drawn a lot of land. We're taking 4 here. We need this for mana. And they got Steamkin as their last card, okay. Okay, just the interface being weird there, never mind. Cool, that was a good draw there. Should be able to stabilize from here, I think. Don't think I'm blocking here. They get to pump with the Embereth, which would push us for 2. So I think I'd rather keep the goose at this point than make them pay 4. Means I've got something to do. No? Okay, interesting. I want to get the Royal Scions in just so we can start looting, see if we can't find any more sweepers or anything. Sweepers or removals, exactly what I'm looking for. Failing that, we'll just play the mountain, we can start making some more food. Probably okay just discarding whatever we draw, to be honest. No, I lie, that's a pretty good one. I think I'm okay just being slightly cautious here. Our draw means that we're going to be pretty far ahead regardless of what they do. Like, we lose to like Frenzy, and even Aethergust deals with the Frenzy now, so let's just sure, that's fine. They use both their spells on that one, so we didn't have a way of playing around that, so that's okay. Again, happy enough to take 3 here. Let's loot away the Stomping Ground, see if we can find anything better. My goose is now a 3/3. Shocking here, as much as it's awkward, I really want to be able to play this Aethergust. Send this thing away. And we should be good to go from here. Make a food. Play Questing Beast. Let's give this thing all the keywords. Smash for 6. Creature that can't block. Sure thing. View, Domri. Sure. They have seen enough. Oh. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with how we sideboarded. yeah, we've got Aether Gust, Lava Coils, Flame Sweeps to deal with their stuff. Wicked Wolf, the other removal spells. So I think we're pretty good. Pretty good for this matchup. Sideboard certainly looks like it's been designed to try and deal with it. So yeah, this hand's pretty good. Double Lava Coil seems pretty good. Once Upon a Time, help us see if we can hit another land drop. No play. Wow. Another Grazer is actually pretty good in this matchup, and a basic Forest is pretty much bang on the money. Let's not take any damage, please. And a 0-3. 0-3s are very good against their deck, so. Play Oko. Just gonna make a food. Grazer's very good at getting our hand empty for the robber as well. Sure. That's really interesting you didn't want to trigger these. Like, really interesting. Let's Lava Coil one of these bad boys. Oko makes a friend. Another Grazer. Shields are well and truly up. Lava Coil deals with the Torbran. Aether Gust deals with anything else as well from next turn, so feel like we've being on 16 as well means that we're quite high out of range, so out of range of them just going Sling Fire, Sling Fire, Sling Fire. Okay, that's what they're doing on that creature, and that's fine. You used a spell to kill my food. I take one. Well, that seems like a good draw. Let's make a food. Torbran? Torbran. You've not really got good attacks here. So I get to make this block, and Oko goes to 2. Or I can just steal the Torbran. Steal the Torbran seems good, right? Okay, you can have this, so I'm going to have this. Don't really care about this backup Torbran either. Yeah, pop that back on top, will you, pal? Boom. Nice win there. Our sideboard cards completely changed the matchup for us, which is why you have a sideboard and why best of 3 is awesome. So yeah, and we get to wrap up all of our other things and stuff. That's nice. Cool. So let's do a wrap on this one. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, as I say, this deck's basically main aim is to Use Grazer and Goose to get these Planeswalkers out on 3, and then just accrue as much card advantage as possible, and then go into your big threats. Sideboard, as you saw there, is very useful. Lots of cards for very different matchups. Really like the build of this. It seems super sweet. It's actually very good against Golos as well. We didn't face Golos, but it is very good in that matchup from the games I played at Utrecht last weekend. But yeah, I would certainly recommend this deck, and recommend you giving it a go. As you've probably seen from the video and the games we've played, it's been very good. Very, very good deck. Very solid deck. I think this is likely to be what I end up playing at a PTQ in a couple of weeks' time. I have all the cards, and the deck is just very, very, very powerful. So yeah, for those of you that don't already, you can follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Instagram. There's going to be links to those in the comments below. You can find them on my Twitter. It's twitter.com/AW_Rainer or twitter.com/popsandgames. Facebook, it's facebook.com/popsandgames. YouTube is youtube.com/Rainer1903. Twitch is twitch.tv/AW_Rainer. Check me out on all of those places. Follow me, like, all that kind of stuff. I will be back with some more Magic at the weekend. Going to try and do some longer streams at the weekend, so it would be awesome to catch you around for that at the weekend. Thanks very much, everyone, for being with me this evening, or watching it on demand on YouTube. And we appreciate it, and we will catch you in the next video.